Do you have a favourite Craig Bellamy moment?
Favourite Craig Bellamy moment would be the one time he shouted all the players' coffees because I think he was late for a meeting or something, so that's the standout. I don't think he'll be doing it again, though.
I remember because I came down here end of 2016, first time meeting Craig. I was like, I was so nervous walking to the office, and then he just came up to me, and then instead of saying my name, he said, Bula. And I was like, holy, that's kind of makes me feel like I was part of the club and stuff. Like for him to say like Bula before saying Bula too, that's pretty cool, because that's in Fiji, that's how we greet people and stuff. And then from there, it's kind of paint a different version of Craig. Like what you see on the coach's box, it's totally different from outside the camera.
You know, for me, probably some of my favourite moments would be when I first come to the club and, you know, starting in the Melbourne Storm team, when Craig Bellamy told me I was sort of good enough to be in his run-on side. That was, for me in my career, that would certainly be a highlight, something I'll look back on for a long time.
When Smithy scored a try in the Sunny Coast and he overtook Belz's record, his try-scoring record, and we knew that, and we were all down there celebrating the try, and then we all looked up to Belzer to give him a bit of a stuff you, and then he just gave Smithy the bird on live telly. It was that was a pretty funny moment. Probably not a good look for him, but
It's a great moment.
Yeah,
It is a great
good
moment, and
moment.
taken in the right spirit by everyone watching.
I think it was would have been my first year, 22 or 23. We played the Broncos here, and I got the ball. As I was about to put it down to score the try, Israel Man slapped my hand, and the ball, you know, I didn't score the try, so I dropped the ball on the try line, and we ended up winning the game. But he came out to me after the game and just said, "You're lucky you won that game. If you lost that game."
I was in the coaching box last year, and it was about the Xavier Coates try. He scored in the corner, and I remember him saying, did he get it down? I said, I reckon it's simultaneous. And he goes, what the hell does that mean, Cameron? In nice terms. And he said a couple of real bad words in it. And I'm like, are you taking the mickey? And he's like, no, mate, what the? It's simultaneous. And I'm like, mate, at the same time, the ball's down, his hands out, kind of vibe. And he was like, oh, don't tell me that, don't tell me that, don't tell me that. And then I'm like, and then we looked at it, and I looked at it again. I said, nah, it's a try. He goes, monster. And it was obviously a try, and it ended up being a good moment for us against the Warriors. But it's always a good moment when you're in the box room. So,
That's beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful moment, and beautifully told.
You're welcome.
Beautiful,
yeah, anytime.
beautifully told.